Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is Jay with JCS Reefing, and this is just going to be a quick video on how I built a acclimation box. First off, you can see right here, we're going to try to cut right to the chase. This is basically nothing but your standard egg crate that you can buy from Lowe's or Home Depot, and basically just come up with a size that you wanted to make. As you can see here, I just used some regular, I think these are like tin snips or wire snips, and just kind of, snip the size of the bottom that I want. That's kind of where I started. So I snipped the bottom, which you see here, and then I have the two long sides for basically the front and back, and I have the two short sides for, let's say, the left and right. Now once it's all cut out, that's pretty much the hard part. The rest of it is very self-explanatory with a few zip ties, and like I said, this is a cheap and easy project. Some of your acclimation boxes out there can, range between 40 to $70 bucks. I think the grand total on this, with me having the zip ties in my house, was $12 or something crazy like that. So, and the nice thing about it is you can kind of make it to whatever size you want. And also an added benefit to this, which you'll see later in the video, is you can not only acclimate fish, but it's also good to just drop corals. If you get fish and corals at the same time, then you can kind of acclimate them and do what you want to do using the egg crate. Now please excuse the little helper in the video. That's my daughter. She's always very interested in what I'm trying to make or build or break, whatever I'm doing at that time. She's always there trying to figure out a way to get her hands in on the glory. So don't mind her, she just likes to watch. Now as you can see here, all I'm doing is just taking your bottom, which is the middle, your left, your right, your front and back sides, and just loosely zip tying them together. Yeah, thanks Olivia, needed those. Just zip tie them together loose at first. Then once you start flipping them up, you can start tightening them down a little bit to kind of give you that square box that you need. If you try to tighten them all up laying flat, it kind of obviously doesn't work when you try to flip them up straight, and it's just kind of the easiest way to go about it. So as you can see, once you have the box kind of semi-formed, you can start using extra zip ties to kind of sturdy it up where needed, and then tighten them down, and kind of just keep moving around in a circle and loop them through in this way and that way, and whatever way that kind of just tightens it all up nice. And just once it's done with this, it's pretty much just snipping off the wire ties, and that's pretty much your box. And this is kind of what you get when you're done. I didn't have white zip ties. If I had white zip ties, they actually probably would have worked even better. You wouldn't even see them standing out. But for this video, it actually worked well, so you can kind of see where they are laid out. This is in the tank, and you can use suction cups. You can use whatever method you want to attach it to the tank. I already had actually a mag float that wasn't being used attached to a piece of acrylic that I use for frags. And I just basically stuck the frag rack inside of this, and then just used the magnet on the side, and also put in a nori clip in there, which is also magnetic, gives it a little extra support, and as secondary purpose also lets me put a piece of nori in there for the fish or any type of thing that you're acclimating. So that actually works out really well. Now for me, I just kind of put it in the corner of my tank, and it actually works out really well with the Euro bracing. And I think this is kind of just a really simple, easy way. And like I said, you can make it to whatever size that fits your tank. For me, I kind of went a little bigger here. Not that I'm acclimating a ton of stuff, but future down the road, I normally do not buy just one fish at a time, or one coral at a time. In this video, I actually just bought a powder blue tang, and I think I bought 3 or 4 frags. So this is actually going to work for acclimating them to the light as well as the fish. Come here, little fella. So it's time to scoop this guy up, put him in the acclimation box. Usually I leave him there for about a week and soak the food in garlic to try to really get them to eat, and Celcon, which really kind of helps their their immune systems and feed them a lot of nori and just get them eating. And really easier this way to monitor them than trying to find where they are in the rocks and all that good stuff. So as you can see, once he's in here, he's actually really pretty calm for just being added to the tank. You can see the few frags on the bottom, and that's kind of also, like I said earlier in the video, it's a double feature. You can drop as many frags as you want on the bottom, and that's pretty much it, guys. So just like, comment, subscribe. Figured I'd share this quick video with you, and let me know what you think in the comments, and happy reefing. Cheers.